a black youth will come on the wing, and everyone will be like, who's man? Who's that?
Yeah.
This white man will come on the wing. He could be an assassin, come to kill you. You wouldn't even acknowledge it.
People would be saying, how can they support the channel? Chiso by Chiso. I've got tops, got hoodies, I've got the Dragon Ball Z tees, like the Pain and Full Star tees. You lot could support, buy some of the merch. I'll be able to churn out more content. This one I'm just waiting by myself for the moment, and I'll bring out more colours. Please support.
Was prison humbling? Or would you say did it become, because obviously time passes, and obviously I'm going to assume that, not saying it becomes home, but it's just normality now.
Home for me.
Say again?
Nah, it definitely become. That's what set me free, bro. Not accepting it, and I'm saying, bro, this ain't man's home, bro.
Yeah.
Because the more man you get used to it, you know, man coming back, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I went on that. I went on that.
Have you changed your friendship group since you've come out? Or would you say that?
The man that was involved in, like, obviously there's certain man I'll chat to and whatever, but it's just like...
Is that because they're still on a bit of madness?
Nah,
you don't want to be around them?
Just,
outgrown them?
You start like, with anything, you just start learning, like, some things are just... It's just not, like, you know? Like, it's just... Like a lot of things I used to entertain that would lead me down a road to do something mad, it'd just be like, you feel me? Like,
you're too grown for it.
Too grown for that.
Yeah.
And I know what I'm on, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's it's like being on the roads like in the drag game or something like that, bro. Like, bro, do I really wanna run a man down for a 2 and a blue, cuz? You feel me?
Yeah.
That's just the reality.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. That's what comes with it, bro.
Yeah.
You get me? You give this man a fours, you give this man a Nino, you
someone
give this
ducks
man a
out,
two, someone ducks out, this one's coming short. It's like, bro, we have to get out of this, bro.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Those are the type of, it's not like, bro, I could go on the street and make money right now.
Yeah.
But it's just, the risk factors that come with it, bro, that's what stops me, bro. You feel me?
I think that it looks like, well, not looks like it clearly sounds like you've grown out of it now.
Yeah, 100%.
So who are you now? I know it's a very random question, but where are you now?
Where am I now? I just know what I know life, innit? I know, I've seen both. Like I'm saying, I've been in jail 17 years old, 18 years old, 23 hours on a box to the face, bro. Bro, man don't tell you about this when you're on basic or you ain't got no one sending you peas, bro. You're on £8 a week, fam, £7.50, bro. You're literally hungry. Like, have you ever woke up at night and been hungry? Like, you're hungry.
Yeah.
You can't. You're hungry though. Real like you're.
There wasn't even one crackers left.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing. You know what I'm trying to say, bro? Like, I've been at rock bottom, bro. I've been there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, fam. How did I end up here?
How many years total did you do?
What, like with both of my time altogether? I done about just under 10 years in the thing, but my last time straight. 8.5 years straight, bro. You get me? Obviously decat and whatnot, but it's still the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know the ones there, like coming out for 5 days out of a month. Don't mean shit, bro. When you know you're coming back.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That must be depressing, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like when you go on holiday and come
I remember
back
you're
to
just surrounded by a man that's just chatting this, that, you might be back. Bro, I remember when I first got to Parental, that's my first adult jail, bro. And like, man's just in a cell with this. He's basically like a junkie, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what is happening? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all Christmas and that. I'm not Christian or nothing, or whatever. Like, but still, it was just like them times there's always gonna make you reminisce on outside. All right, this used to be like mumsy's house or granny's house or whatever. You get me? And man's just in this cell with this guy.
Yeah.
He's just sniffing something.
How many of your friends kept in touch with you whilst you were there? Or would you say
most of them was in there with man? You know what I'm trying to say? So it's and that's another thing, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, couple like, bro. You know what it is? It's not that no one didn't keep in contact, but it's like man can't look after you, fam. We're kids, bro.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
That's another thing, and this is what it's gonna drive you mad. But you need to understand, like, bro, your brother's only 20. He's figuring it out, fam.
Yeah.
But you're phoning him thinking.
Yeah,
thinking it's a big boy.
I need 5 bills, I need trainers, I need a tracksuit. He ain't even got that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get me? A girl that's only 20 or 18, you're trying to make her ride 5 years.
5 years.
Impossible. Yeah, I know. But
Yeah, forget even, this is what I'm trying to say. Man, them only focus on she's going to cheat on me or whatever. But, bro, she's a woman that's growing just like you, fam.
Yeah.
That's learning about life. And now you want her to stop
everything she's
Everything.
doing for you.
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have to understand that, bro. It's not about, she's just going to knock out on you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got the mental capacity to deep the situation and even ride it off. You know what I'm saying?
Is there anything that you say that could have been done to avoid you going through that path which you took? Is there anything that could have been done? So, for instance, there are a younger lot who are involved in PASA right now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say, is there anything that could have been done to prevent you, or would you say that it was something you had to go through? Like there's nothing that could have been done. Because a lot of times we see all these things to do with mentoring young boys. We see all these programs.
You know
that
what it
happen.
is, bro?
Like people are opening football clubs, studio,
Or
all of this.
do you think it's a product of your environment?
Yeah, I'm definitely a product of my environment, number one. But remember as well, this is what I'm saying. This is what I say, it's not about music. The root problem of most of our problem in the streets is, it's sad to say, it comes from our parents, bro. Because they grew up, like what's man? My dad's first generation, my dad wasn't even born there, but my mum was, you feel me? But what I'm saying is, even them, remember like, half of our parents, I don't know about you, but half of our parents, you know, growing up, they're like 18, 19 as well, when they had kids and rare tear. What the f*** do they know?
Yeah.
They know what's there, like what do they know? You feel me? Like,
But it's fair to say though that I'm assuming that your parents taught you right from wrong.
yeah, but right from wrong's not enough for the streets, bro. Right from wrong's not enough to stop you from, yo, I want to jump in that Benz or I want to jump in that Bieber or look, like, bro, like you don't know this tracksuit alone back then.
Yeah.
It was a big statement.
It's a big statement,
deal.
bro.
Yeah.
It's remember, so the TV's telling you this is a big statement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is getting heavy though. Yeah. But
And there's a rule here: if you die, you die. It's firm it.
so boom, like that's not right from wrong ain't enough for that, bro.
So would you say your motivation was actually money, or the motivation was?
Yeah, I got see me. Obviously, when I was on the streets, bro, like I went through the badness just when I was young. Like let's just, I don't know, test out your punch, like just dumb shit, bro. You get me? Like, what is man doing? I don't know why. I can't tell you. Yeah, but then after a while, it just started being about, all right, we can make money out here.
Yeah.
So man's robbing phones or, but you know what I'm saying? But man wants only to get things that man see is status. You know what I'm saying? But
Material things.
it's hard to, when your mom's telling you this Nike don't mean that, and then clearly in your
It does, yeah. It does.
Oh, yeah, it's cool.
it's very conflicting. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? Only as a grown man now you can understand that, bro.
Yeah.
As a 13-year-old, how do you understand? Oh, my mum's chatting.
What
You told me.
What do you think if you had everything you wanted?
No, I don't think I had everything I wanted.
I'm saying if you had everything you wanted at those ages, things would have gone different.
Nah, because
The environment.
it's the environment. There's man that didn't have to touch the road.
Yeah.
There's a lot of men like that.
Yeah.
Both parents got a decent enough career, job or whatever. tear. You know the one there?
Yeah.
Like, and they still hit the road because of the environment, the school, bro. Our school systems, bro. There's so much before music that goes into the. I went Ramsey, bro. All right, that's it.
You say it was kind of destined, basically. It was.
That's it. I went Michael Ramsey, bro. Like, come on, no chance.
Half of our brothers went there.
Yeah.
They were like rivals to our school.
Like, you feel
but
me?
the
That's
joke
how we
thing is,
should try to say,
but before both schools used to be like that. They used to move together. But what happened was, a couple men a year below me, I think they had a football match, and
There you go.
something kicked off at the football match. Then man them who were like my year older must have rushed them, man. And once we heard about that, it just created a split.
And that's what
Dumb
it is.
Then
like I
before
said,
you know it, man them are
you could
fighting.
be a good guy,
Yeah.
but people are on this. your peers that are not good guys, they're on this. Let's move to anyone from that school.
Yep.
What do you do in that situation?
And after that, you know what? It's funny you say that. After that, anytime a Ramsey walked past our school, they got chased down.
Exactly.
And it would be like 30 man ducking
So now
them
that
down.
got chased down, what's he supposed to do?
Then the cycle continues. Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, what? You get it?
It's all foolishness.
He actually feels like they're gonna kill me.
Yeah.
They might not even been on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying technically is that the only thing that could have maybe prevented anything was maybe the area you was raised in.
No, I'm saying
Or was you just bad? Was you just up the trouble?
No, I'm saying that, bro, kids shouldn't be raising kids, basically. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying your parents have to understand what is going on outside, innit? They have to understand that, bro. They have to understand. They have to have the tools. As a parent, you have to have the tools to be able to send a message to your youth so they know, say, that's air. You know what's there?
Yeah.
Like, little things like just explaining the right way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you lot's background is, but I don't know, did your mum ever explain to you a bill, or did she just say, you can't get that right now?
Okay.
Yeah.
In other words, explaining why you can't get it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like, look,
yeah.
these are the outgoings this month.
Trust
Yeah.
me.
As you can see, we've only got 40
Trust
left.
me.
You're gonna have to wait to maybe
Did you
2
know,
months.
I'm not,
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes
Do you
sense.
understand?
Just don't
Obviously,
say no to it.
Yeah,
Just explain
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's way more complex than that. But just because when you're young, you can understand a lot more than people think you can. Like if you go to a little kid in, I don't know, Syria where there's bombs going off, they understand exactly. If you watch the documentary, they understand exactly
what's happening.
what's going on.
Yeah.
They know who the politician is. They know who, whatever side or whatever.
Yeah.
You know the ones there.
Yeah.
You feel me? In our culture, it's like you're not allowed to know certain things. Big people's talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's me personally. That's what I think. If I understood certain things, I might not have did certain things.
Yeah.
You know the ones there?
Yeah.
Like I was saying to someone the other day, like, bro, man be on the roads keeping up a but to me, if I get caught, like, I'm not worried about my mum because naturally, we're just gonna build a bridge and get over it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can get nicked. What's the, do you get what I'm trying to say? You feel me?
But why would you say there wasn't that fear of the repercussions of
What's the
your mum being
repercussion?
sad? But isn't
Yeah,
that
but
enough
you
though?
don't understand sadness though. You don't, bro. When you got 20 man on what you're on, bro. Like as mad as it sounds to say, you don't know how to consider feelings, bro.
It's group thinking.
Is it fair to say then that at some point your friends become your family?
Yeah, 100%.
Where it means that, not saying
They're more important than what
Yeah.
my mum thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts, 100%. Not like I
No,
go
no, I know
inside,
what you mean, I know what you mean.
and disrespect my mum.
Yeah,
or
no,
something
but
like that. But
it's normal. Yeah,
you
I
get
understand
what I'm
you
trying to say?
Yeah.
Like that's who you're with on a day to day.
Day to day.
Get me?
You spend more time
That's who
with
you
them.
spend more time with.
So technically, anything that you're learning from home can be just undone. Literally, as soon as you leave the door, as soon as
100%.
that door's closed, it's undone.
I don't come from a household that swears. Put it that way.
Real
But
talk.
outside,
Yeah.
I'm effing and blinding and I'm I don't spit.
And
You walk around
have
spitting
you
your
noticed
house.
how mad it is here when you're amongst the elders in your family? It don't even come into
It's
your
second nature.
It's second nature to switch that side off.
All right, but in a certain man's household where they're raised like that,
I don't even talk slang in my house.
Exactly.
Yeah, in my family home.
Only now, because I've done so much time around man them, and when I've come out now, I've lost
Some
that,
of it, yeah.
some of man's mannerisms. You don't know
Yeah.
what's there. You get it? Like you don't walk around spitting in your house. You don't know what's there. You don't just spit on your.
How much
your
influence
floor.
would you say the elders had on you? Or would you say you... how
My
much of
ends
it-
is a bit different though. My ends ain't one of them like. I don't know nothing about all this grooming and all this. Like man's ends is just man's ends, bro. Like it's like they was just my OGs was just equipping man with the knowledge that for the battles that we was facing at that time.
Yeah.
You get it?
Because often, when you listen to rap music, often you
Yeah.
always hear that one, I'll get my young G, I'll get my white. People always, it's
I
always
don't
a
really even
reference.
talk like that though.
I know,
That's
but you
me
always
personally.
hear, I haven't heard that in your lyrics,
Yeah.
but you always hear a reference when it comes to rap. For someone saying, I'll get my young boy, I'll get my YG, I'll
Yeah,
get my
of
young.
course.
It's always referencing getting someone younger to go and do the dirty work of someone older.
Yeah, because that's just how it goes, man. That's how it's just how it's just. It's
But
just
why is it that? Why is
but
it
that's
how
like
it goes?
you got workers in your business. Why don't you cook the food? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the same.
I think I think there's when we talk. I get your point.
Just
saying
because
you've got workers
it's a negative thing
Yeah.
doesn't mean the same mindset don't go into it. You need workers. You need soldiers.
But I think when someone's maybe 14, 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easier,
We'll see them as a minor.
Yeah, facts.
In
Yeah.
the same way, if I got someone working in my restaurant and,
Yeah.
and I was paying them maybe £2 an hour,
Yeah.
you'll see that as a violation.
Yeah, of
But I
course.
say, how come it always seems to be a reference to someone younger doing
Because-
the work of someone
because-
older? And this thing can land someone in prison. And no one wants to go to
Yeah.
prison. And that's the part I've always tried to figure out.
Because the streets is like a form of business, isn't it? Like it's just what it is. Like it's not. It's you need soldiers. You need someone that ain't gonna think and question what he's doing.
But wouldn't you kind of, in a sense, see that as grooming though, with how you just mentioned it? You need someone that's not going to question what they're doing. In the same way, flipping it the other side of what grooming
Yeah.
is. Like obviously it's not the same thing.
But the people that's grooming, they're products of this thing as well, though. Do you get what I'm trying to
So
say?
maybe it's happened to them and they've just done the same thing to someone else.
If you want to even say it like that, the groomers have technically been groomed too. You know the ones there. It's just how it is, bro. You know the ones there. Like you can't. Like man, don't know better.
Because that's the
Like
part
I've
that
had
always-
certain of my OGs when I come out of jail as I've grown. They've even apologized, sorry about X, Y, Z, and I'm looking at them like they're mad. Like I'm like, there's nothing to apologize for. Like I don't blame you for that because you didn't know no better.
You'll say.
Yeah, I don't know about this gym thing right now. You know,
Yeah.
it's getting a bit weighty, but yeah, like you understand what I'm trying to say? You don't man. Don't you can't blame a man for passing down what he was taught. That's all it is. It's we're all f***ed up. You know what was there?
But isn't it fair to say that? Because clearly you know better.
Yeah, of
now,
course.
Yeah? As an adult. But
I might not have if I never went jail and went through what I went through. You know what I'm trying to say? I had to see jail, bro. I had to have time to myself to reflect. To think. Bro, when I was on the streets, bro, man was 14 thinking that I'm 30.
Yeah.
You understand? You think you know everything. You think this is, you don't know anything else.
Yeah.
No, like, have you heard how certain man talk? Like, when you listen to man and then you talk, a man just like, nah, blood. And you're like,
They sound like they're 12.
basically. You feel me? Remember, certain man go to jail, they don't, like, bro, I know certain man that's in jail now, that it's like they're too legit to quit, bro. They're in jail. They don't mind being there because they're shotting, they're making money, they're talking to a one, they still get the
feeling, the rush, the adrenaline.
all right. They don't even deepen, bro. You've been in there for 10 years, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Man said
You
10
can't-
years, no pumps.
Yeah. But they might even, but then they might chat to a screw or education worker and manage to get a little thing go. That's them. It happens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When a man like me will be like, bro, that, bro. There's 100 girl out there, bro. I got to get one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When a man will be in here, just be like, oh, I'm up in jail. I'm happy I just got one. I'm cool.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro. Like, I don't think, as I'm not making excuses, but a lot of this it's not as intentional as people think, bro.
Okay.
People just don't know, fam. Like, people don't know, like, but when I was on the road, bro, I didn't know shit. I didn't know nothing, bro. Like, I just knew what I knew, fam. That's it. You get me? Like, man's giving things to certain man that's maybe 1 or 2 younger than man. Like, not thing like that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
But I think as much as it's not intentional, I think it's done because we know that they probably don't know better. Same way you may not know better.
Yeah.
And also, why would you want to have that around you when there's someone who looks up to you who will happily hold that for you? Because I remember when I was younger, there was certain, I was never a bad man, but I was in gangs. And you would always find that there was even someone our age who wanted to hang around, but would be the clan that would hold something for everyone. Just because he wanted to be in the gang and it was known that he had it. Even though he didn't realise he was being buoyed off.
Yeah.
In the same way, let's say we're all going to a dance.
Yeah.
There was times when, for instance, like there might be someone in the group
that's happened to me.
and man would say, hey, you hold that one today,
Yeah, of
hold
course.
that. And you felt like the big man because you got given the thing to hold.
But all right, I'll give you an example. I remember one time, man was on Woolworth Road, young. Everyone's there, we're all there.
Yeah.
We're all there, patting and red. Carlos with Jakes has come. And one of the guys that was the no nutter at the time, when we was young, he had a flick shank. And he's like, yo, my G, just You get me? But in my mind at the time, I'm like, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Man was giving me the shot.
Yeah. Like he respects me. Like he rates me.
Rates, man.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. You
Yeah.
know what I'm trying to say? So I remember some girls like, I had to leave because I don't live around there. I was like, yo. I was like, she's like, what, you got my man strength or something? I'm like, yeah. She just looked at me like, bro.
Yeah.
She's like, let me take it.
Yeah.
I was like, you sure? Yeah. She's like, yeah. Don't worry. Just
Yeah.
go about your...
Because she
knew.
got it. She got it.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So in my mind now, if I never woke, I don't know when that even come to me and I realized.
Yeah.
I would have done the same.
Yeah.
To another youth. Like, you don't know what's there, like holding the neck, innit? Yeah. It's just what it is. You can't. There's a lot of stuff as people we gotta unlearn, fam.
Yeah. 100%.
You get me?
And these times you could have done a madness.
Yeah.
With that, and you would have had no clue,
No
boy.
clue, no nothing.
No clue,
You know
no
what I'm saying?
nothing.
Like,
Yeah.
It's just, bro. The environment's the environment, bro.
Now it makes you
know
think
what I'm saying?
how many man's been nicked for next man, just based on something that
You
little.
get me?
Yeah.
Like, how much, like, bro, if you grew around people burning crack, bro. Like, I know certain man, yeah, older man, they're like, yo, yeah, man's burned a crack strip before. And I'm like, how?
But the older were on that crud though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But this
You
is
see
what
the
I'm saying.
old like, the
My
ones
era
around
especially.
40, 45,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
era now, they're
exactly.
40, 45.
My era
He told
especially.
me,
Jesus.
he
Yeah,
told
yeah.
me, my older bro,
They were
Yeah.
on the Cuba.
my older bro was burning the joint,
Yeah.
and they're like, yo, do you want to hit it?
You know that's
And you
why.
hit it.
You know that's why a lot of men who are my age group from my
They're
bit.
finished.
No, my age group from my bit. A lot of men don't smoke due to them
Yeah.
men who are slightly older.
Older ones,
Of
they're
course.
finished.
Yeah,
But
because
this is my
we
point,
saw.
though.
Imagine where we grew up now. Yeah, where our road is. Two rows back was the mental home.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a lot of men who grew up on our road, 2 rows back and the road in between, all ended up there. So imagine your mum's yard is here and you're in a mental home and you're walking past your mum's yard with the care worker. So us seeing that growing up, it kind of put all of us off smoking and all of that.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I've never
But
smoked
before
weed
that came in,
just because of them, man.
yeah, but before that came in, yeah, like certain man, they're just gonna burn, fam. That's it. It's only till you realise, like, bro, like,
Fam, they used to do that and go do a madness.
there you go.
Yeah, that was their warm up.
Come back in Versace, like,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't look too bad, does it?
And them days, them men were known for bank robberies and post office robberies.
There you go. So,
You get what I'm saying? So
I
like,
don't know how much more of this I can take, fam.
I was gonna go down and wait because remember I said I trained shoulders yesterday, so I could proper feel it.
Yeah, we gotta
Every
go
rep I
down
could feel
on
it.
something, I ain't gonna lie
Yeah.
to you, like. You hear me? I forgot about this part of the
Yeah, you got to do a little workout for the camera, man.
But yeah, but that's all it is, bro. I just think, you see, us as, in our communities, bro, us as black people, knowledge is power, fam. And we don't have a lot of it. And that's all it boils down to, my brother.
I don't think we have a lot of both. We don't have the power. We don't have the knowledge.
exactly.
I think we've got a lack of both.
Bro, like, how do you, like, even in certain cultures, bro, like, how do you, you know, like, you go Caribbean culture, you got girl, as kids, you're there, you're seeing people wind up and joke and how do you stop your youth from now? The youth's free, she's spinning her head around.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, yeah.
It's funny, it seems good. Go
it's not.
Shaquisha, go but really and truly, she's learned something already. Some people might think that's good, some people might think it's bad. You don't know what's there. But when she grows up, bro, remember, by the time I was in year 7, bro, yeah? Why are we slow grinding with each other and we're like 12 years old, 30 years old? Why are we doing that? Because that's what we've seen, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is that wrong or right?
Totally wrong.
I think a lot of it is what we've grown up with.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think a lot of it. Good thing you mentioned that in the way that you
But
will
it's the
see
same
young
with the
girls
concept,
dancing.
it's the same with the roads, bro. It's the same.
But it's true. The truth is that I think a lot of the bad man thing, it's glorified,
Of course it is.
and it's not seen as negative as to why so many young boys get involved.
Of course.
And I think, and I said I want to keep away from that.
Yeah, of course.
So let's move on now to 2022. What are you into now? As in, what are you into? As in, outside of rapping.
Outside of rapping.
As in, I don't know, like for someone who's for any of the young lot looking at you now, and think there isn't a way to transition.
I'll give you an example. Yeah, I went to the one of the ends the other day, yeah, and I see these youths. I just know, like, I know the youth's mum. You feel me? And I see a couple of them. I'm like, yo, like, what you lot on? But I know what they're on. It's obvious. Like, you get me? You look just like me. You don't know what's there. I'm like, what? None of you lot rapping? Like, none of you lot? They're like, nah. Man, just, you get me? I'm like, and who am I to tell them anything? What can I tell you?
So is it fair to say that even someone like yourself who was gone for it, you don't think they're even going to listen to you?
Bro, unless I got the opportunity, and it's not even about money, it's about opportunity.
And I like the fact you mentioned that.
You know what I'm
you can't
saying?
tell someone to come out of something and not give them something else to do.
You know what I'm saying?
That's going to make money.
Yeah.
Like, it's opportunity, bro. Like, have I got the, like, sometimes it's not even just about the money, it's just about seeing something different. You know what's there? Is man in a position to show you something different? Alright, cool. Man might show you a car.
You know, it's crazy where...
You know what I'm saying?
Like, reverting back to where you said, we haven't got nothing, no power, nothing like that. When I was in LA, I clocked something. So we were staying, after we left the valley, we were staying in an area called Koreatown.
Okay.
Then in LA, you got Koreatown, you got Chinatown, and you got Japantown. And it's literally, Koreatown ends where Koreans have, they've got
taken over and got all
they've
businesses,
got the whole area
infrastructure.
of smash, everything. Japantown, same.
Everything, yeah.
Chinatown, the same. I'm just there thinking, like, wherever you go, wherever you go in the world, you at least know it's Chinatown. I never knew there was a Korea.
There's a Chinatown everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, but there's a black neighborhood everywhere, but it's, bro, what we
But
come
there's
from,
no, we haven't got the same.
Our struggle, is different to all these people.
True.
The only place that I'm seeing starting to pick up that is Atlanta. So remember before, you've got all these bando houses that no one used to live at, and some people back in the day that I know have gone out there, is like, Atlanta is crap. Brother, there's man them like our age just buying up everything, and you see like how they say like in Brixton is getting gentrified. The difference is
Whitewash. It's blackwash.
Yeah. That's the difference. Yeah, literally the whole area is blackwash. Where I'm walking, I was like, I remember saying to someone, I hardly see anyone who's not black in main Atlanta. It's on the outskirts where you're like the equivalent of being in Croydon that you start seeing everyone else. But in the main parts, it just seemed like everyone was predominantly black. So after checking up on the stats, it was like more than 50% of Atlanta is black. So I was like, it makes sense, because literally it just seems like they're turning it into Black Hollywood.
Okay.
They're buying up the place properly.
What I'm saying is, a lot of us, bro, we don't even know our own history, fam. We don't even know what's made us
The way we are.
the way we are, fam. And until you start acknowledging that, these man, I had to learn about all this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to learn where we came, how far we came from, and how far we've fallen. You know what I'm saying? To even have some inspiration to even want to do better, fam. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and you have to understand what so much these people have done to man's people, I should say, is a knock-on effect. It's just like, bro, we're up against a lot, fam. You know what's there? You get it? Like, we're up against a lot.
It's like even that viral clip, the one that Gabe was talking about, when a man might approach him, and when they come to approach you, and you don't even know if it's like for YouTube or stuff like this, and instantly his face is already
of course,
twist up and tense, and someone in the comments said, at his age, and I'm thinking to myself, when I saw that, I was like, you don't realize that even older men, way past you, I've seen them with the same reaction, and it's just
because your main enemy has been your own people.
My thing is that I think my problem is that I'm always wary of someone trying to test me for no stupid reason. I don't do no one nothing.
Of course.
But there's always going to be that one idiot, I feel, that's just going to come and try and test me just for the sake of testing me. And that's why sometimes I have to sometimes unlearn the stupid standoff thing that I do sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Like, for instance, you might be out, and someone might just be looking at you because they love your music.
Yeah, of course.
Or you might think that it's on. And then all of a sudden he comes and goes, we like music.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, bro, you stared at me for 5 minutes.
It happens all the time, though. It happens all the time. No, like, it happens all the time. But that's what I'm saying.
Don't you find it interesting, though, that Would it be fair to say that, generally speaking, the person that you fear is a black man and not a white man or an Asian man? Would it be fair to say that?
Yeah, 100%. That's how.
Don't you find that weird though, that a group of white guys would walk past you, and you probably
I used to say this all the time, like, bro, like I said, I just put it back to jail because it's easy way. Because jail's like the world in a small place. You get me? Hold on. But basically, a black youth will come on the wing, and everyone will be like, "Who's man? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?"
Yeah.
This white man will come on the wing. He could be an assassin, come to kill you.
Yeah.
Like, come to specifically cut your throat, like.
Yeah.
And you see
even
him
notice
come on the
him.
wing. You wouldn't even
You wouldn't
look
even
at him and
acknowledge
say-
him.
You wouldn't even acknowledge him. You
Yeah.
just see a white man. You know what I'm saying? But that's because. But then, that's not really our fault either because, like I said, we're not racist to black people. We ain't. It's just that our problems
are with black people.
are with black people.
So-
and we would deal with the same person
If it was white
if
or
it was
Asian.
white
yeah.
or Asian.
But that's why I don't respect this whole black and black crime thing. It's
Nah,
just a
but
case
you
of
are.
that. If I live in the
Yes.
same area as you, I've got beef with you.
Yes,
So I'm
that's
not picking
it.
on you because you're black.
Black,
But
exactly.
it's because we've got beef with each other. In the
Exactly.
same way in Scotland, the white man are fighting the
Exactly.
white man. It's not because it's
Exactly.
white on white crime.
Exactly.
But I think there's a part where one has to say that I think our beefs in general,
Yeah.
I think,
More-
especially,
more-
let's just stick to London.
Yeah.
It's
Are
a
more
bit different.
intense.
It's a bit different to
Yeah,
everyone
but
else's
then,
beef.
but then that's what I'm saying. But then you got to look at London, black people. Who's the first black people to come here?
I think it was a Windrush area, the Caribbean. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So the Caribbeans, yeah, they come with a certain culture that they
Very militant.
even that. But I'm saying that's where all of our slang, and our
Yeah,
mannerisms,
the wagwans, what you
the
saying,
all
like,
of
yeah,
that
yeah.
comes from there.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I
remember,
agree.
you had Caribbeans that was flying to where? America, probably before they come England, right? So they go America,
Steal a bit of slang and culture from there.
go back to get dip from America, and come here.